Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing another storytime video. If you haven't seen my last storytime video, it's about the first time I wore hover kicks out in public. If you don't know what hover kicks are, I would suggest you Google them or look up videos on YouTube about them. But they're very cool shoes. Right now I'm inside the car and it's very hot and the AC isn't on, so I make sure that this video isn't very long. Um, but today my video is going to be about the first time I actually rode my hoverboard. The first video was the hover kicks, now the hoverboard. I ordered the hoverboard in I ordered it in October, but I didn't get it until November. It took a month to come. It actually came from China. Um, I live in right now. I currently live in PA, so when I got it, I was like the first one in the area to get it. So it was like a rare thing to have. So I remember when I first got it off the UPS truck, I went to take it out for a while. I mean, I fell off that thing. I mean, it's all about a mental game. Now I can do all sorts of tricks and stuff on there. But like when I first got that thing, I could like barely try to balance it out. And I would like psych myself out. And I would do dumb stuff like ride over rocks and stuff. And even like stuff like a little pebble can throw your balance off and you can end up falling. But the first day I got my hoverboard, I ended up scratching it, which is a shame really. But I kind of want a new hoverboard now because now my hoverboard is all scratched up. For like when I first was trying to learn how to ride it, I scratched it up. But like it's really not that hard as people make it seem. I mean, once you get the hang of it, I think within 15 minutes of having it, I was like a pro at like riding it. I remember even after, like whiles after, I would still kind of fall off. Mostly from me showing off or doing stuff stupid. I remember one time there was this lady jogging beside me, and I was on my hoverboard, so I started going faster on the hoverboard. I lost my balance and fell right in front of her, and I embarrassed myself. Well, I would just do stupid stuff on the hoverboard, but mostly, I mean, it's pretty easy. It's not that hard to ride. If you want me to give you a tutorial on how to ride a hoverboard, I would do it. Just leave a comment below. I will really do it. It's super hot in here. Let me get a little bit of air. Oh, man. But, alright, but after initially getting the hoverboard, I took it out for a while, and I would get even my neighbors. They would stop me. They would ask me like, "What is that?" Because people don't know what a hoverboard is. The reason I know what a hoverboard is because I saw somebody else like have it online. Like I said, I'm from PA, which not a lot of like specialty items come here. People really didn't know what it was. I would get a lot of people staring at me. I get a lot of people saying, "Hey, aren't you afraid that that's going to blow up or this or that?" But I paid $300 for mine. Mine wasn't a cheap hoverboard, so I really wasn't worried about it blowing up because it wasn't a cheap hoverboard. But I would get a lot of people like stopping me in that car, asking me, "Am I worried or am I nervous about that?" No, I wasn't worried. I've had it all this time and it hasn't blown up yet. So yeah. But I would get people, asking me that they want to ride it. I would even let a couple people even try it. I think I've let a couple people, ride it and try. Most people, when I asked them, I would see people staring at me and people would try to record me. Like they would try to be sneaky with it. I remember one time I was riding my hoverboard and there was this girl on her bicycle and she had her phone out and she was acting like she was texting. So I was listening to my music and then when I turned back she had the phone pointed at me. Like she was trying to record me on the low without me realizing it. But I had people do that. I had people ask me a lot of questions about it, ask me how much it cost. Where did I get it from? How much to charge it? I get a couple requests of people can ride it. Most of the time when I ask people can they ride it, they say no. I guess because they're scared. Just to ride it, they're scared to fall or they're scared that they might break it, then they have to pay for it. But I'm a nice person. If you see me ride my hoverboard and if I see you and I see that you show interest in it, I'll let you ride it. I'll teach you how to ride it. I'm not like selfish or mean or stingy, but when I first got my hoverboard, I mean, it was a head turner. I mean, a lot of people were staring at me. I've seen kids that would hold their mouths open, and they were standing there for like 5 minutes just watching me. Like, they were so in shock. It's either because they didn't know what it was, or they were just surprised to see a hoverboard, like, out in person. It's one thing when you see, like, something online, but when you actually see it in person, in front of you, in reality, it's a different thing. So Like when I first got my hoverboard, it was fun, and it still is fun to ride it. Normally I would come home after work, listen to music, and just ride my hoverboard around the neighborhood. It was kind of like a way to like relieve stress and kind of decompress after a long, stressful day. But when, like I said, it was super fun. I know that they made. Still have the first generation hoverboard. I know they made even newer generations of the hoverboard that has come out. They also have the Segway, which is kind of like the new one that they have. It's like a hoverboard, but it doesn't have like the handle beam that you hang on to it. It just connects to your legs. But when I first got my hoverboard, man, I was like the coolest kid in the neighborhood. I'll tell you, one time I rode past the school bus, these kids must have thought I was a celebrity or something. They all just was like, they all was like running to the window. They all was just like staring at me. I remember one time I see people, like when I'm riding around the neighborhood, I see people driving, they like stop their cars, pull up their phones. They like record it, send it to other people. I mean, like I was like the coolest kid in the neighborhood with my hoverboard. So I don't regret the purchase. I still love it. I'm still, very happy that I bought the hoverboard. It is super fun. If you don't have one, I suggest you buy it. Don't buy a cheap one and let it blow up on you. But I'm telling you, it's a great investment. Go out and get your hoverboard. I still love my hoverboard to this day. I may keep it. I was thinking about trading it and get a new one that just doesn't have less scratches on there. But like I said, when I first got my hoverboard, it was super, super fun. And I'm really glad that I bought it. But it's getting a little hot in here, so let me end this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about the hoverboard, or if you want to see more videos about the hoverboard, leave comments below and I will get back to you guys. I read the comments and I try to reply to you within 24 hours. I have vlogs posted. Make sure you check out my vlogs. My vlogs come out every couple of weeks. I also have videos up every other day, so make sure you check out my other videos. Remember, if you subscribe to me, I will subscribe to you back. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.